Hey, what's poppin'? What's poppin' YouTube? He's finest host about Mike. I almost forgot who I was. Anyway, really busy day today. I woke up around 1:30. I already took a shower at 10 that evening and brushed my teeth, got myself ready. Excuse me. And I went to, had to, go to Dunkin' Donuts, because, remember, the world runs on Dunkin'. And then, from there, ran into a couple other things and headed to the flea market. I was the fifth person there this morning. Or should I say the fifth person that was actually staying there that didn't have a chair out there. Anyway, that's a whole different story. Got into a little drama. I mean, I wouldn't be me if I didn't go outside in public and have drama. So there was some drama early in the morning with some fucking clown. I'm not gonna even mention the little prick bipolar name. But I am exhausted. And yeah. I did my goal was to meet up with this the lady named Stephanie that I get stuff from. But me and her have to talk because I definitely overpaid for this shit. The price, I mean, it was way off. Especially the fact that these guys don't have weapons and shit. So me and her definitely have to talk. Normally I let shit slide, but I can't let nothing slide this time. Not with what was going. I can't. But anyway, we're gonna get to that. And I knew I already had plans after the market to meet up with Eddie. Excuse me, so I can get my sectaurs. And me and him made a deal, and we made a deal, and I gave some cash and stuff too. So I'm happy to say that I'm a proud owner of some sealed sectar stuff. I'm going to show you guys that as well, but I want to show you guys the. Let me put it to you this way. What is one of the what I have? Let me see if I can rephrase that. There is a couple of 1980s boy playset Grails. I already have the USS flag, and I don't have the beehive yet. So what do you think the next one could be? Anyway, if you don't know, you're gonna learn. Anyway, this kid named Manny. I know him for a couple of years, along with his father. His father his father is Izzy. He's the guy that caught that heart attack last year. I'm glad he's still here. And Manny did me a good justice. I was talking to his brother-in-law, ironically, this morning, and I was teasing his brother-in-law, and he was telling me, like Manny got this thing, and he showed me an eBay picture, and I was like, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, are you serious? And I was like, so what are you asking for? He said, no, he's got it here. I said, what? He got a deer? I said, yo, tell him to come talk to me, man. I want to know what he's selling it for. He said, all right, I'll let him know. So he came right to me, like maybe not even 20 minutes after, and we were talking, and the price he told me, but he said, I want you to look at it and let me know if it's, let me know this and that. I don't know much about it because I don't know what all the parts it comes with, but I also want to talk to him and let him know that there's a lot of parts missing, so it's actually not complete. But maybe I could talk to him. I mean, at the end of the day, a gentleman's shake is a gentleman's shake. So worst case scenario, I'll eat that, but it's still a great piece. It is my, I should have really looked online, but I didn't look at I didn't have time to look through the boxes and look at everything. I had nowhere to put stuff and whatnot. But I learned a lot today. I know a lot, and I learned a lot today. That you can't take everybody for their word because, Stephanie was holding this shit for 2 months. And maybe she was holding it because she didn't have nobody else who wanted to pay her what it was. I mean, I don't know, but I am a little upset. A little more than an upset. But, I got caught slipping. This has nothing to do with it. This stuff I got from Manny. There was some stuff in this box here. We just cleaned our dog bed, so that's why that's up there. But there was this big box with this stuff in it, and then there was this, and this was also in there. This stuff was in there along with these miscellaneous parts. But you have a ram like these. Both of these come from Castle Grayskull. This is actually Point Dread. And I think mine's in better condition. I think my Point Dread has, yeah, it is. So the only thing I gotta take upstairs is this, because this basically goes up top this, and this is where the ship goes on. So I know I need this. So that is a plus. These go to, I forgot the name of it. It starts with an S. Stariers or something like that. So he probably got some more stuff. I don't know. Maybe he didn't want to bring everything. This was actually in there. This G.I. Joe buzz board, but it's not for me to keep. You got, I'm about to say this Fright Fest. You got this Fright, whatever the hell they call this damn thing. This is actually Modox or Hordak. And I was hoping one of these was this, but I was like, well, I don't like a skeleton. Unfortunately, that wasn't there. It'd have been nice if that piece was there so I can actually put it on mine to complete that. But, you know, I do have one of these upstairs, but the one I have is like glued or something like that. So I'll probably replace the one I have upstairs for one of these guys. There's one of them here that one of the clips, yeah, right here. The clip is broken right here. You guys can wait. Where's my hand at? What the hell? Okay, I was bugging out for a second. Yeah, so right here. And this, I know exactly what this goes to, because I remember this. My baby sister always liked She-Ra. So I know this is like She-Ra's, what's it called? Everything is still kind of wet because I had to wash everything. I didn't want to, you know, everything was so filthy and dirty. I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, do a video until I clean it. This has to go over there. And this got to go upstairs. Anyway, so this stuff here, you got a Princess Adam. This is still damp, but this is Prince Adam's jacket or vest, whatever you want to call it. So we got some stuff here. Princess of Power, you know, little, what do you call that? Shield. I think these, I don't know who these pieces go to. They're probably Stariers too, or I don't know, whatever. But, you know, this is the stuff I got out of this deal. Along with, there's two spider legs. There's, you know, this goes to the land shark. This is definitely G.I. Joe. And then you got parts of what's that? What's multi something? Whatever the hell his name is. And yep. And to show you the stuff I got from Stephanie. Well, everybody thinks this lady is Russian, but she really isn't Russian. Her sister, they come from some country I can't pronounce. She always tell me, but I never even heard of the fucking country. But I got this from Stephanie. I got Half Court, Mountie Moose, and Dr. L for Dr. Elephant. They don't have any weapons, so they should be nowhere near. I mean, I should, it's my fault because I should have thrown this shit up before I even made a deal with her, but I didn't do so. You know, and it's my fault. But me and her are gonna talk about this because I'm like, yo, listen, I did some research because she told me to look for the weapons, and I had to look them up and look at the weapons, and these guys aren't even worth the price she wanted with their weapons, and without their weapons. You know, like what I gave her and the fact that I gave her cash, I got ripped off, and I'm really upset about that because I've done this lady really, really good, and that shit wasn't cool, and I'm kind of fucking pissed off. But you know, sometimes you get ripped off by people, even my stupid ass. This he's like part of the warlords or some world of the warlords or some shit like that. I forgot his name, but this other lady, she had this. Me and her were like, you know, were some of the first people on the line. She was number 6, I was number 5. And we were talking a lot this morning, and I did ask her if she had toys. She said, yeah, I have a lot of action figures and toys. I totally forgot. I was too busy selling, and then I got really hype and excited when I was finding out about this one Grail piece that I thought it was gonna. It was not only was it gonna take me, but it was gonna be so much to get. And you know, I got that, and you know, by the time I got a chance to walk around and try to make these deals and keep taking shit back and forth to Stephanie to get this bullshit, I saw this and I was like, oh snap! So I took it. She only wanted $5 for it. He don't go for shit neither, but whatever. Looks like today was, you know, Rip Mike off day. So let me show you guys this piece I was talking about. Now, things don't really shock me that much at the flea market just because, you know, about 3 years ago, you know, Pete did have so much Night Force GI Joes, but at that time I wasn't fucking with them. And yeah, he had all that shit. So nothing really should amaze you that much when you're at a flea market, but sometimes you do get amazed. Yeah, some of y'all probably like, get the fuck out of here. No, no, I won't get the fuck out of here. Now, this is missing pieces. This is missing pieces now. Now, at the Parsippany Wayne Toy Show, this guy had some parts. I don't remember if he had this whole piece, but I remember seeing this, the snake piece and that, and I think the dude wanted like 1,000 just for those pieces. And I think somebody offered him 8, and they wouldn't take no less. The guy said he wouldn't take no less than $950. I don't think they did the deal, because I remember they were talking about that on the Saturday, and on Sunday it was still there. But you know, I do see parts. I do see a lot of parts for Eternia, a lot of places, and yeah, I do now know what parts I need, because this thing was extremely dirty. I was extremely busy today. I had nowhere to lay this stuff out and really look at it. But you know, a gentleman's handshake is a gentleman's handshake. So maybe you know, maybe Manny will take care of me on something else later on in the future. I can't fault him, because he said, hey, you know, just look at it. But but he did tell me that everything is there and is pristine. Some parts are broken and everything isn't there. So, and some of the things that are broken is like, I think 1 or 2 of these little tracks, but I'm gonna get to that. Obviously, I got this part here. I don't know why these eyes look like they're fucking shaking. So I do have this piece. I have one of the gargoyles. And evidently, it's the gargoyle that goes here. And the reason why, because it snaps right on there. I don't have the one for this side. So it's missing here. I had to find the head. I don't know how the hell the head fell off of this thing, but thank God I did. I didn't even have to go out to my truck. And I was like, wait a minute. So I called, you know, fam Eric, because he was with me today at the flea market. And I was like, yo, didn't that thing have a head? I remember seeing this. And he's like, yeah, it did have. Yeah, he said, yeah, it had it. And you know, he thought I had it in the truck. I probably, you know, it probably fell somewhere, but I found it. So you got that tower. You got this other tower. Then you got the middle part here. Then you got these pieces, which I think these go onto this. And this will be 4 of them. This will be 4 pieces for that. And I believe either these blue pieces these blue pieces go to this one. And I think these are like some kind of structure. But it is like a little brown basey thing. It looks like kind of like a boardwalk or something. That's missing. Along with some silver little eagle looking like anchor clips or something. That's missing. We do have the elevator. I don't know what this goes to. It says Mattel 84. So I don't know what this goes to, but that's there. I believe this was one of the flag posts. So it's missing another one. Jesus Christ. That's if I don't break anything. I'm so fucking tired. I'm clumsy. So we got these pieces here. I'm guessing. I just realized that this must go here. Hold on, let me put this down for a second. It's got to go there. Yep. So I guess this I guess this fits in here. Yep. Because the chain's supposed to go around here, hooks to something else. So, all right, at least I know where that goes. I know this is to that. These parts are also to the playset. I believe this got to be, because it's the same kind of gold color as this piece here. I know this is definitely to it. I'm guessing somehow you unscrew this and it's supposed to be some kind of mechanic part, but those screws look jacked up, so this thing may not even work. And this is the elevator, I believe, for the figure. The figure stands up on here and it goes up and down like that. Here is one of the monorail pieces. So this is one of the monorail pieces. I believe this is to this. So these are like the same kind of chains. I should take this somewhere and see if I can get some chain. So this goes here somehow. I'm guessing this goes in here like so. So you got that piece. This is actually, I believe it's missing some stuff. I think it's some blue things that go on the outside of this, I'm guessing. But it's definitely missing the front. It's missing that shield piece. This definitely isn't for it. This goes on the back side of this, I believe. Because there's nowhere else for it to go. So it's got to go in between, like right here on the inside. And then you got these two parts. These remind me of Mumra's, actually, is this? Oh shit, it is. I'm about to say, yo, this shit remind me of Mumra's playset. And I'm looking and I'm like, it says LJN. So yeah. So these two are parts of Mumra's tomb. Oh shit. That's fucking funny. So I gotta ask Manny if he got some other parts to this. So tomorrow midday I'm gonna call his sister Leah or his father and ask them to ask if he got more stuff, because there's like it's just random stuff, so maybe they got more and they probably just think it's junk or something. I was wondering why that looks so familiar. Yeah, so those two pieces are from Mumra's tomb. This is the elevator. So this goes in the back here too for the elevator for the tower, and this clips onto this. And I'm not too sure what this, maybe this is a computer or something. So all this goes to Eternia except for these two. These two doesn't. So all this here is parts of Eternia. So I am missing parts. I'm missing one gargoyle, which is the one that goes to the left. I'm missing probably some more railing too. I'm missing all this chain. So I'll probably take this somewhere and see if I can see what kind of chain I can find to duplicate this. Then of course we have these. I think I only have like 10 or less. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'm pretty sure there's a couple of more missing, because companies don't normally give you 13 pieces. So it's either 14 or more. It's definitely not going to be 13. It's never going to be an odd number. So it is missing rails. And I paid up for this stuff. I didn't get it cheap. You know what I mean? But this isn't an easy playset to find. It is very fragile. And, you know, 9 out of 10, you know, if you are going to, you know, hell, 9 out of 10 if you find this in a damn toy store. A toy store, a toy show, you're going to be, you know, you may not get it all complete. And you are going to spend about $1,500+ for this thing. Especially in person. I mean, you know, you're not going to find an Eternia playset. I mean, hell, just these 3 pieces alone, you may pay about $1,200-1,300. I mean, I wouldn't, but somebody probably would. But I got all this stuff. It was extremely dirty. I had to clean it all. He told me it was all complete and everything was there and it's mint. It's not mint and everything wasn't there. So I am going to talk to him about that and see what he does. Because I'm going to say, dude, it's missing a lot of shit and there's a lot of cracked stuff. And I said, after you thoroughly clean it, you can see it. So I'll see what he says. And I'll be like, yo, you know, if you got more stuff, we can work a deal. I'll figure it out. But am I happy? Hell yeah. I mean, I collect He-Man, Master Universe shit now. And I'm already more than halfway done to the collect. I mean, I'm more complete with the Master Universe shit. And I only been collecting them for less than 3 months. Then I fucking am, you know what I'm saying? Then I am with any of my other toy lines. That you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. I got 62 figures. So I'm missing another 10. And I'm missing about, what, little more than a handful of vehicles. And the biggest, most expensive vehicle is right here. The fucking Grail, Eternia. I've never owned a fucking Eternia outside of a box. So there you have that stuff. And then also, as far as weapons go, this is all here. I need Beastman's whip. Because I have Beastman, but I don't have no whip for him. This looks familiar. But, you know, I don't know what all this shit. I gotta take all this upstairs to see what goes with what. But, you know, I know this is like to the birds. So, yeah. And these are like Castle Grayskull stuff, I believe. I think this is also Castle Grayskull. And I think 1 or 2 of these go to Leech and somebody else, but don't matter. It's like, you know, and I think Hordak or something like that. So I'll take all this crap upstairs as well. And yeah, it's gonna be dope. So that's why I'm doing this video now, so I can do that. So hold on, let me put my cell phone down for a sec. While I get all this stuff ready to take down there. Well, I'm gonna take this stuff upstairs in bags. It'll be a lot easier. It'll be more manageable. It'll be more manageable. I mean, some of y'all might say, well, damn, bro, if it's like that, why are you so happy? Shit, dude, like, are you kidding me? That would be a stupid, naive question to ask. Like, why wouldn't I be happy? I came across, I paid $1,200 for this Eternia with stuff missing, yes, and I'm still happy because I knew I was gonna be paying about $2,000 or more if I waited to find an Eternia set anyway. You know what I mean? And then to find one in the flea market. Shit, you damn Skippy, I'm happy. Why wouldn't I be happy? I mean, at that price, I am happy. I mean, you know, it is missing stuff. It's not complete. And you know, it is a bummer. I'm not gonna sit here and play it off like I knew I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I don't, you know, I don't know what's missing. This is not like G.I. Joe where I'm like, even with G.I. Joe figures, I'm like, wait a minute. Somebody could be like, hey, is that missing? I'll be like, I have no idea. You know, I took his word for it. He's like, yo, it's mint and it's this and that, and it's really not. You know, so I'm gonna tell him, I say, you know, you told me it had everything in his mint, and you know, no disrespect, bro, but it didn't. You know, it has, you know, it's not. You know what I'm saying? Not, you know, not to make him feel bad and shit, but it's not. It's not what he said it was. And, you know, I took his word for it. And, I mean, it is missing stuff. But it's all good. It's all good, yo. I'm just gonna move this to the side so you guys can see the sectar stuff. It's all good. So I'll take these 2 bags upstairs with that one middle piece. Then I'll come up for the then I'll come back down for the sectars. I really couldn't look because, the stuff was really dirty. I had too many customers, and without the right setting or whatnot, I wouldn't know what is and what isn't missing. You know what I'm saying? But, it is what it is. It is what it is. Getting this thing complete for $1,200 is a steal, but getting it in this condition with the stuff is also a steal. Because at the end of the day, it would have cost me a hell of a lot more. So let's see these guys. Whoop! Almost broke the damn elevator. Take this upstairs. I'll let the rest of this stuff dry upstairs. I'm so freaking exhausted. I gotta take the Eternia playset upstairs anyway. So like I told you guys before, Eddie did tell me that he sold 2 pieces already. He did tell me he sold 2 pieces. And I used to get these a lot. I used to get the sectaurs a lot. But, I used to always get them loose. I'm sorry, bear with me 1 second. I'm just looking at something real quick. So if I'm not mistaken, I don't know. I gotta really do some research on this and figure it out. But oh wow, it was more to say. Okay, I almost forgot this one. Is this the same dude? No, it's a different guy. Okay. So 7 pieces. So we have Commander Wasps. We got Zach. We got Dargan. We got Skittle. And we got Mantar. And then the deluxe or puppets, or what we want to call it, you got General Spydrex and Pinsor. I believe there is some other ones that come on card or kind of like these as well. But I'll probably come back down for these tomorrow. I just wanted to show you guys the stuff I picked up. So it was definitely a vintage haul. It would have been a great day if I didn't get fucked over on these. Now she did tell me that she has a lot of weapons. So she says she does have weapons and stuff like that, but me and her we're gonna have to have a long talk tomorrow, cause I would like to add these to my my vintage turtles here. So when I do, so when I do go ahead and sell off this lot along with the Ghostbuster stuff, I should be able to get some good bread from somebody for that stuff. But at what I gave her and the cash. And when I looked this stuff up, it is my fault because I should have researched anyway. This is why, listen, it don't matter how cool or how good you are or how much you think you know. Don't ever get the short end of the stick. Even an idiot like me fucks up every once in a while. And if this ain't the case, to prove it. If I told you guys what I got into this, you probably would fucking call me. You guys would probably stop watching my videos and say, yo, and disrespect me, calling me some kind of imbecilic moron. Because I thought these guys were worth money. But, you know, sometimes you can't think like that, you know. I know he's a couple of dollars, but what I paid for the 4 of them is inexcusable. I should have paid. Let me know, man. I don't even want to talk about it. But, and I gave Eddie some decent shit too for this stuff, you know. But you know, these are sectaurs, and that sectaurs still sealed. So, you know, you can't beat that. You know what I'm saying? Some sealed sectaurs, pretty dope. And at Eternia today, so come on, man. I got vintage sectaurs in package. And probably a 75 to 80% complete Eternia. I paid for it though. Just like this shit. But you know, again, I got a lot of Masters of the Universe. You know, I got weapons, including Beastman's whip, which I needed. And again, just to show you guys, I got this stuff as well. So not all is lost, you know what I mean? I got this stuff. So I will be taking this upstairs and this, because I do have, you know, sheetrock crap up there. And I'll probably be taking this. Well, along with these. I'll come back down. I see my dryer is on CD, which means cool down. So I guess all the clothes are completely dry. All right, so thanks for watching. Peace.